As part of a special KSPR Community Close-Up series, we are interviewing each of the men campaigning for the 7th District Congressional seat in the Ozarks. The questions are the same for each candidate, and each of these has been pre-recorded. Today's guest is Kevin Craig. He works with nonprofits and is from the Branson area, running as a Libertarian. Thanks for being here.
Well, thanks for the invitation.
First question. As a brand new congressman, how do you plan to make Southwest Missouri's voice heard in a body of 435 people?
Well, my only hope for being elected is if Southwest Missouri's voice is one for liberty. Too often, I think our voters want security rather than liberty, which our founding fathers warned against. They think they can get something for nothing from Washington, which is a real delusion. The Libertarian Party stands for liberty, the ideas of liberty, property, the pursuit of happiness, and no government interference, personal responsibility rather than government security. So unless that's the voice of the voters, I won't be the first Libertarian they send to Congress.
Okay. Second question. What's the most important issue facing the Ozarks and the nation, and how do you intend to address it as a congressman?
Well, I think the most important issue is the big picture, not just one of these little issues. If the Founding Fathers were here, they would note that the Boston Tea Party, the tax was 3 pence per pound of tax. We pay 10 times more on every gallon of gas. We pay 30 times more in taxes than they did in 1776, and I don't think the Congress really represents us. We have what the founders would call a tyranny. I mean, the government they abolished in 1776 was nothing compared to the government we have today. And so we have to realize that we have a false god, that we trust government rather than the divine providence that the Declaration of Independence talks about. That's the big picture that we need to shift to.
Okay. Third question. How do you plan to cut through the bitterness and rancor on Capitol Hill so it's not more of the same old debate?
Well, I think the rancor on Capitol Hill is caused by the Republicans and Democrats viewing politics as a competitive team sport. If the other team gets more pork for their constituents, we've got to get more pork for our constituents, and they just ratchet up government spending and debt until we're at the position we're in now. Libertarians play the game of politics like golf. We play against the course, the Constitution. The Republicans and Democrats have handicaps of, 100, 200. Libertarians are zero handicappers because we play the game of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Final question. What makes you the right person for this job?
Well, if the job is protecting life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, I'm the only one who is really committed to that principle. I think the other candidates, they want to bring home the bacon to the district, which means redistributing money from elsewhere, taking it here, which is an act of theft and only increases the size of our tyrannical government.
Okay. That is Kevin Craig. He's running as a Libertarian for our 7th District Congressional seat. You can find this and all the other interviews with the candidates on our website, kspr.com.